Hey, one of the things that's been most popular with respect to the UAE and the Dubai property market is that if you bought a property here, you could get something called an investor visa that allows you to indefinitely, or as long as the visa is valid, allows you to stay in the country legally, and then grants you certain privileges such as, owning a car, getting your driving license sorted out, getting a telephone, landline, mobile phones, blah, blah, blah. All of those things that come with you being a resident in any country, okay? How do you get that with a property in Dubai? I'm gonna give you a little bit of a breakdown with some history in this video. If you wanna purchase a property to get an investor visa, there is a link below. Hit it, click it, let's talk. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and bell icon. Show real first. All right, guys, so what we would call a property related visa, we're gonna call it an investor visa. That's what the Dubai government generally calls it. And I'm gonna give you a quick history on this, okay? So the history on this, okay, if you know me, I like to actually tell people where it came from, okay? History, when it was launched, and when the freehold market in Dubai opened up, and they said anybody and anyone could purchase a property in Dubai and then get a residence visa in Dubai, the threshold was any property, okay? There was no real threshold, and you could actually start owning a property in the Dubai market with as little as 300,000 dirhams. You didn't have to pay a lot of money and just buy a property and get started. But that regime or that investor visa actually never got implemented, okay? So this was not properly implemented. Even though it was talked about, it was promised, it wasn't really implemented, except by 2009 or 10, when it started getting implemented, the government actually then set a minimum threshold of 1 million dirhams. This is what the threshold was set at, 1 million dirhams, and there were a few requirements around it. Number one, any property that you have bought, and if you want to get a residence visa on it, it had to be a fully paid up property. Means that you should have already paid up on it. Number two, only you or your wife could own the property. So if you had a property with your brother, you're not going to get, so you or your wife and you could own the property. And then last but not the least, there's a few other requirements. Children under 18 could be sponsored. Sponsored means that they could also get the same visa, and so on and so forth. Now, this then went through some changes. Remember I said that the property had to be fully paid. This was then changed to meet the market realities, right? So now if you had a property worth 5 million, and it was mortgaged with the bank. Remember I said it had to be originally fully paid, but now there was a mortgage with the bank, but you had already paid approximately 2 million dirhams or 1.5 million dirhams. All you needed to do was get a bank letter back to the land department that generally used to coordinate these visas, and then you would be granted a visa because you've already cleared the threshold of 1 million dirhams equity in your property. Even if it's worth 5 million dirhams, you've already paid that, right? And then they changed this again. So this was again changed, okay? This then became, now the current scenario is there is an option of having a property of only 750,000. Well, I forgot to tell you one thing. This 1 million had to be a fully ready property, okay? It could not be an under construction property. Now the threshold, new threshold is 750, and the 10-year visa, I think this one gives you 1, 2 or 3-year visa. I need to double check on this, but the 2-year visa, the 10-year visa you can get with a 2 million dirham investment on its own. So you don't need to make, like before it was about a 5 million dirham investment. Now listen, Might be confusing, might not be confusing. You don't need to know these nuances. You don't need to know all the details. We know, we're the experts, we will guide you through the process. Two things you need to understand. Number one, you can get an investor visa in Dubai and stay here legally and be a local UAE resident. So it actually helps you with your tax situation with any country that you're perhaps belong to where the tax rates are very high. Number two, you've got to understand that the Dubai government actively changes and updates their rules and regulations to benefit the end user at the end of the day, the investor, okay? If you're looking to purchase a property, there is a link below. Hit it, click it, let's talk. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and bell icon. Tell us what you agree with, disagree with, or just show us some love in the comment section. Ciao for now. Hey guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked it. My name is Fahd Dawood. I've been doing this for 15 plus years. I started in Toronto, Canada in 2006, and since 2007 I've been based in Dubai and doing real estate in Dubai. Look, if you're looking to work with me, there's a form below and my mobile number. I do paid consulting. You can also get help from my team for services. If you like the video, press the like button, press the subscribe and the bell icon, and share it with your friends who you feel would be able to benefit from the content of this video. Last but not the least, I'll repeat, me and my team's role is always going to be to help and select the best property for you. Your role will be to invest in that property, and we will in turn invest in your life and your future. Bye for now.